And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
How exciting.
Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Old green stuff told us not to come here. I love his voice.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess
Comey sounds like Eli's dad.
know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
Yeah, you probably don't want to fall in
The
that, bud.
sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this
God,
crud?
this game
Now,
looks so
I like
old.
precursor orbs and power
I
cells as much as the
remember
next guy.
playing
But if
this
you
on
ask me, they
fucking
must have been a real
PlayStation
loser.
2.
Wow! How did you do that?
Uh-oh.
I think we're in trouble!
Homie just throws it at him.
Man, that stung! I told
He
you
got
we
turned
shouldn't
into
have
a
come here,
ferret.
but you listened.
Let's go!
What?
I always thought this game was 1,000 times funnier due to the fact that Jack was a silent protagonist.
Fine.
Oh, it's just nothing. Yeah. Meanwhile, Daxter's losing his shit.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old
Dark
man,
eco.
are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this
Fuck
mess?
is dark.
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance
I'm probably
of
not
returning
gonna
you to
beat
your
this game.
previous form. Carl
I suck at
Acheron,
these
the
games.
Sage, but he lives far to the north.
I just thought it'd be fun to
far
play it
to the
'cause
north.
it's
Nobody
downloadable.
has spoken to him in ages.
God, this looks so
I
old.
will teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment.
What an
All I
odd
would need is
cutie.
20 power cells to give it enough energy to
Oh,
withstand
you're
the
looking like a
canyon's
90s
heat.
anime
Isn't that
character.
right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are
That's
even
this will
more
probably
of
be
them out in the
easier now that
wilds
I'm
just
not
waiting
like
for some
5
brave
and
adventurer
actually know how to play
find.
games.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get
It's
some
true, like,
practice
homie's
on
hair
Geyser
is
Rock.
tied around a log.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Game time.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Shut up. It doesn't at all. You're just a fucking pervert. I love when you punch the wall. Something oddly amusing about that. I also love how fucking floppy he is. He's like, look at his fucking arms. I also love Jax. Fucking swung around when I do that. Alright, there's nothing north over. He's going over here.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
No, sounds fine. You're just a pervert who hears daddy and thinks sexual.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab Zoomer.
Off my what? Hell yeah! Don't remove the memory card that I don't have, because this isn't a PS2, it's a PS5. I love that punch. He fucking throws his whole hand out.
You'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
And I probably will not be, because I worked a long shift, and that would be 7 hours. Definitely not gonna finish this game.
Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have that anymore. Your time to introduce that was when I still had it, but...
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
of course.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
If I stay in here, will I get eaten by a piranha? I guess that's only in the open water, eh? Homie's ready to throw hands, though. He's like...
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos, or one big green one to increase your health.
Interesting. So I guess the red ones are points.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Okay, Jackster, we get it. Oh wait, that's the way I came from.
You can't come back from the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Rip. Wow, is this really a PS2 game? This is what games were really like back when I was like 5. Jesus. You feel old. That was what, 15
Wow!
maybe?
That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the piranha. I'm ready. Come and take me. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna get me before I get back to shore, I know it. Where's the shore? I'm gonna get jump scared by the piranha. Actually scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. Maybe I shouldn't have committed so hard. playing this game. Especially not on stream. There's nothing else there is to do though. Cause like, what other games you got? No, what? Casually streaming game without video. Wow, 2004. Bro, I would have like just started kindergarten, I think. Alright, forget it. This ain't gonna work. Wow. Alright. Back to game. What can I do with it? Let's turn the music down. I was 4 in 2004. And I started kindergarten. I am. Is it getting dark? It is. Also, my hair is blowing in the wind, as are my clothes.
We need Blue Rico to charge this platform up!
Okay, there's something missing. Oh. Ow. I took fall damage. Oh yeah, I forgot you can roll with the bumpers.
Great! You found all of the power cells on the island. Come back to the warp gate so I can bring you back to the
So I think
lab.
we want to play Sackboy as Big Adventure now. Fucking roll mechanic. There goes Daxter.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're,
Sackboy
itching to
Big
get on
Adventure
with our
has always had rolling.
Fine. Adventure.
It was implemented as a mechanic for that
And
game.
while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you...
Get out! Yeah, there it is! The series that you're thinking of is Little Big Planet. Sackboy is the character.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Well,
You don't know what you're
that's a
missing.
great rule. Not gonna lie. Slaps him in the head.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
I love that detail of her going back to what she was doing before the camera cuts back to me.
Gotta get this heat shield working.
Oh god. No. Get back to land. No.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think
Yeah,
we
I
can tackle a
almost fell
creature
in
that
there.
dag nasty.
That would have been scary.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
God, no clicking the L3 to sprint. That's amazing. That wasn't even like a thing to like, what? I don't think most games had that as a mechanic back then. I think most games was like R2 was to sprint, or R1. That was if your game had a sprint mechanic. Most games you just run.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a yak-owl skull. But there must be something that can bust them open.
Ow. Okay. So don't hit them. Definitely don't hit them.
All right! Treasure!
Some games you couldn't even do that. They either didn't have a feature for it, or they didn't even use the analog stick. They just used the controller that had the directional pad. I just realized I can't use it to play this game.
All right, more orbs.
Ow!
That looks like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
I was not expecting that. Pokemon didn't have a sprinting mechanic, it had a running mechanic. Your default movement was running. Or your default movement was walking.
Hey! That
Bro,
pelican
you
just
gotta be
snagged the
fucking
power
kidding
cell.
me.
Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Got him. Nice. It's not a sprinting mechanic though. The sprinting mechanic is your default movement was running. But you walk in Pokemon. Sprinting is the faster notion of running. Running is what Jak is doing right now. Sprinting would be like if he moved faster than this. That's not a dog. It's also evil. So it's not a good boy. It's not barking.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
They're also beating their chests, so if anything, they're monkeys. What if I just...
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jak! Dive!
Oh, okay, I just... Those are crabs. They literally have claws.
What a weird-looking thing!
Base.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again.
Oh, I'm playing Jak&Daxter. Streaming Jak&Daxter. If the stream is still up, that is. No! Bro, you gotta be kidding me! I just got up here! Bro, actually bite my ass. I just got up here, you fucking kidding me? Go, 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 go. Fuck off. PS2 games.
Stay alive. Step 2. Think about not doing something like that again.
Fucking PS2 games, everybody. And the fucking golden arrows. Having to fucking restart 15 minutes ago after dying. What dogs? They're literally like monkeys at best. Here, I'll even kill myself so they respawn. Get ready for piranha fish jump scare. There it is. And those are dogs. Don't look anything like dogs. Maybe hellhounds. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to deal with this fucking pelican. Realized I'm messing with you? Well, you should feel stupid for thinking I'm messing with you, because I'm not. Anyway, I'm not playing this game anymore. I don't know, I'll play something else, but I'm not playing this anymore. Eject disk. Oh, I just ejected Spider-Man.